My mom was getting ready to go to school. Getting my mom to say that. I was like, was I 15 or so?
She was trying to say, is your this thing that
No, not period. Like it was a man.
Like that was the first day.
Yes, something like that.
Yes, now you know when you are a let's just use when you are a kid and then the first day of it you have an egg. There will be blood. So she was trying to say that blood stain was from that encounter.
I really.
And that's it.
Well, maybe that's what she meant.
That's what she meant. Yes. So
no, maybe that was what she meant. I didn't know then, because maybe then I was going to listen to my period.
But that was what she meant.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Amira is making something. At least that's a little we can do. Yes. For everything you're doing for us, we can't pay you back. Get a bucket.
So let's get cups. So
I'm bucket.
Anyway, you guys, as my use questions finish on our time. What
If
is
it's more questions,
you all have tell them by 3:30 everybody is out for breakfast. From what his mom was saying. Then he didn't deny that his mom was, he couldn't say his mom was
yes,
lying.
no,
You understand?
because our dad, they used to love their mom.
Very
When
much.
they love their grandmother, that my father used to they love their mother. If you have problem with them, hate their mom. Our dad, they love their mom.
So he wanted to prove it to her. Then my mom just suggested that we should go to the hospital. Yes, that night she was ready to go to work. Then we go to the hospital. My mom had to tell. She was child. Do you understand? That I was a neighbor's child. And the grandma is suspecting that the girl is following ties and they didn't want to see her. We went inside the room, me, the nurse, and my grandma. The nurse checked. When she checked, she called my grandmother to do that. Then,
And the Philippines. Imagine the face they put in a young girl. That was unwise.
I helped brought this to her to make sure that
You see, bro. You see as you remember this thing up till now. Children don't forget.
we know they forget.
No, children don't. Anything that you do a child will not forget it. That's why it's very good now. These are our new generation parents. They are trying very hard to bring up their children in different forms, in different
What
forms.
she said now, very 2 years back.
Grandma. So when they kidnap me, they said, "Move." It's like that way, your automation, you go cancel everything. We were able to speak, and even speak when I was a child. I used to speak like that. Aya, take. Who's there inside? Today is a whole lot, back to back.
That's so exhausted.
Back to back. You people, sabi it. No one always talking. How Abdul and Suleiman, you two talk. Now I'm talking to the more job on Banana. I want to carry along. She never said me. I from school to school.
They don't run away from school. Now they have to I'm telling you, agriculture is making innovation, creativity, and technology. The things they are okay,
this one, the one with the power on top of the left.
No, usually book and pen.
You don't have to
That's why they want to upgrade.
that's a small innovation.
Yes.
Because an improved format can stay in the it's not to allow. It's not like that. Some are saying that they do with their tablets and feed their chicken. They are 10,000 chicken in their farm. How?
Very expensive. You need the use of artificial intelligence, innovation, and technology. Yes.
The chicken they stay alpha and Agrivest savings. They don't make food mistake. Subscribe to all these things. Everything. This is everything.
Use ChatGPT.
That's the thing now. You have to pay for them now.
No, that's what you are learning now. Once you are learning, so now I am here out and see. But the ones who don't go to mental, the thing is that there are some people that you can okay, well, what if I'm the intelligent ones?
It's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our lives. Development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops. No, It's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops. No, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food
guys. Agrivesters. I hope you guys are refreshed enough and ready to hit it hard again like we always do, right? You know the drills. Alright, Agrivesters out there, welcome back. It's still the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge where agriculture meets innovation, creativity, and technology. And today, still today, it's a long day, trust me. For you that have been with us since morning, right from this hole to the farm where we learned a lot about the livestock and, you know, apparently, yes, milking, how you can, let me mute this part. Apparently, what do they call that thing? Where they help cow to masturbate? Liquid what? I love the fact that our smart farmers are smart indeed. Yes. Alright, so right now, getting into a little bit of a, introduction to crops. you're going to understand your field. I don't know if I'm using the right word or right term for it. Just getting into the farming system. But you would get to hear all the mechanisms. You get to know about the mechanisms of understanding the land, tilting, and you know all the plenty grammars that our next instructor would speak. So our lovely Agrivesters out there, sit tight. Get your pen and your book. As you know, on Agrivest Reality TV Challenge, we are all about learning, inspiring, and educating. So without further wasting of time, I would like to call on a representative of Danja, Mr. Jude, to take up the mic. Thank you.
Good day, everybody. My name is Jude. Mr. Jude. Jude. Have you gotten that, Jude? Ikechukwu. Yeah. You get the spelling? Good. I'm the sales executive of Tata John Deere. Tata John Deere, just like what you see here. Tata John Deere. No, come in now. You guys are writing. You guys are writing. Do you want me to be flowing? You call me back again. That's why I'm slow.
Our smart farmers are smart indeed. So they get you.
So I'm the sales executive. Not a be calm, but I'm watching others. I know the slowest person and the fastest person there, so I'll follow in between. So what we're talking about is all about mechanization. Do you have ever heard about that word? Have you ever heard about that word? It's all about what? No, we do it together. It's all about what? From that word, make. You're right. Any other idea? That's good. There's a lot of definition. Mechanization, my own little way, and for us to understand. Mechanization is using powered machine. Are you going? Using powered machine. In our agricultural system, instead of animal or human labor. You see, I didn't say human being. I say human labor. You know, so they are different from human being. Just to keep us away from all our, it's not only the strength we use, not we ourselves. And there's many types of mechanizations. You guys will be confused. What are those mechanizations? The whole tractor itself is a head. What mechanized was the implement being attached to it. Are you getting it? That's what being mechanized. This is just a machine on its own. They call it head tractor. But without those things we saw yesterday, the plow and the harrow, you guys, my colleagues told you about. Without that, there's nothing mechanization can ever succeed there. This is just a machine. It's just pull. Where they plow, there's something we call plowing, harrowing. I don't want to go rush you. If you have any question, let's go together. That's why I say we go together. I don't want anybody to left out. Okay, you see mechanization now, we talk about the harrowing, the planting, the harvesting. Are we all together? Yes. That is the implement we use in terms of mechanization. That's what I said. This is only the head. Without implement behind, the mechanization cannot be. Can the machine do mechanize by himself? Just the implement. And harvesting. Planting, arrow and plow. Arrow and plow, or tilling the land. You can harrow, you can plow. Planting, then harvesting to finish products. Am I right? Okay. During plowing and harrowing, that's when we till the land upside down. The innermost parts come outermost part. The outermost part goes down. That's, we swap the land surface. That is all about what we call tilling. That's what our grandfather used that time. The animals, the cow. Do you know what they attach to that cow that was pulling it? It's called plow. But it's only one disc plow then. That's what they modernize now. To that plow we saw outside. So after the tilling of the land, what next again? We come about planting. There's a mechanism called planter. It's attached to the back of tractor. And they plant different seeds. You keep wondering, how do they plant yam? But that planter cannot do that. It's only the grain. Don't be confused. You know the grain? What do you mean about the grain? The beans, the corn. So good. Mention it. Good and fine. Maize. Soya beans here. And in aspect of that planter, there's something they call seed plate. Seed plate. That's what we call seed plate. And that's what we call picker. When you say those things are not there, but we can just explain a bit to you. Seed picker. Pick. Do you know the word pick? So once it picked it, you drop it. If you wanted 2 per hole, you will pick it 2. It depends on your arrangement, your settings. So then it grows. Because I want to be a fabric, because my colleagues didn't want to talk to you guys. So that's why I say I'm just hitting the point. So after that, what next? How can you harvest immediately? That's why I say we are going together. Control. There's something we call boom sprayer. Boom sprayer. You've gotten the spelling? So at times that's where we put all this, how do the local farmer calls it? Weeds. You know, so, and that one is local one. There's an instrument, there's an mechanization. You will feel it there. It has an arm. You spread his arm out. So you're spraying on it, you're controlling your weight. Before then, we go to harvesting. And there's another equipment for harvesting. They call it harvester. There's what they call combine harvester. Combine. From the word combine, you understand what it means. They have 2 different heads. They call it header. For maize and for rice. Yes, 2 header. They call it header. It can be attached to the body of the harvester by itself. It's dischargeable, it's attachable. That time when you won't go to harvest your rice, you may not use your maize. You drop it the same way when you attach your plow. If you want to harrow, you discharge plow and couple harrow. That's the same thing. If you want to go and harvest yam, I say yam, sorry for that. If you want to harvest maize, you couple the maize header. That's the maize header. You use it for maize. If you're for rice, you drop the maize header and go for rice header. So let me stop a bit here. Let my colleagues come and take over. Mr. Samuel. B-O-O-M. Sprayer. You got it? And what X? For spraying. Chemicals. Weed control. Weed control. This just that word, weed control, generalize. So this is my friend, my colleagues, Samuel Ijeze.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ijeze Samuel. Okay. My name is Ijeze Samuel. Ijeze Samuel. Ijeze Samuel. Yes. I'm an agricultural engineer with Tata International Limited for the John Deere products. Oh, sorry. Did you get that? Samuel. Thank you. Okay. So like my colleague said, he gave a brief overview on mechanization, but I'll try to simplify the process. Sorry. I said my colleague gave a brief overview of agricultural mechanization, but I'll try to simplify the process. So we'll go over from the beginning, but with more details. So first off, what is mechanization? Like she rightly said, mechanization is simply replacing human labor with machines. So whatever process, whatever activity that you're doing, you just want to replace it with machines for the purpose of efficiency, for the purpose of to increase your yield. What I mean is this. Now, everything that he has described, everything you saw probably yesterday with your plow, your harrow, is just some kind of modification of what they have been doing in ages past, but to make it in a broader scope. What do I mean? If you look at the plow, the effect of the plow on the field is simply what probably your hoe will do. But because of the scape, by scape I mean the landscape, because if you are, like he rightfully mentioned, when you're working with tractors or when you want to mechanize, you might not necessarily use a small farm. I don't know if you understand me. So let's go from this now. Now in tractors or in agricultural mechanization, now there are several aspects of it, both in land cultivation, in animal husbandry. There's actually mechanization. I heard you guys mentioning teats for others. They're actually machines that milk cows. So that is also a form of anything that is taking off human labor. That is basically what mechanization is. Yeah. So in crop cultivation, we have what's called tillage. Tillage. That's the first step. So tillage basically means you are trying to condition the soil to be in the best possible condition for the growth of your crops. That's basically what tillage means. Whatever you do before you impute your seeds, tillage, briefly, or what it means is the act of whatever act or what you do to condition your soil to be in the best possible state for the efficient growth of your crops. So we have primary tillage, we have secondary tillage. Primary tillage involves the use of plows. In fact, that is just what primary tillage is, the use of a plow. Now, what does a plow do? A plow is basically an implement that is attached to the head of a tractor for the purpose of turning the soil. The only thing the plow does is to turn the soil. Why is it necessary? Now, in agriculture, we know that the nutrients of crops, or the nutrients that plants need, are actually located on the topsoil. So you want to bring those nutrients, the nutrients to the top. Because when you plant, or when you put your seed, you don't want to cause stress, because the seeds are, you want to make it easy for them to germinate. So you try to condition the soil. By using the plow, you are trying to bring those nutrients closer. It's just like you want to take that thing now. If it's not possible for me to stretch, you are trying to bring it closer rather than for me to stretch. So that is what plowing does. That is primary tillage. Turning the topsoil, bringing it to the top for the ease of germination. Now the second act of tillage is secondary tillage. So we have primary tillage and we have secondary tillage. Now secondary tillage, when you have turned the topsoil, there is a need for you, or when you, did you guys do the field work? Did you use the plows yesterday? You notice that after plowing, the ground was, they were like clogs. They were kind of compacted. So as it is, it's not, you know, I remember I said tillage is, you are trying to condition the soil to be in the best state for your crops. So when you use plow, plowing is the only thing in primary tillage. Plowing. Secondary tillage is you taking your harrow. You saw the implements. So harrowing is a secondary tillage operation. So with the harrow, you are trying, what the harrow does is to just break down those clogs that were formed by the plow. You want to box of soil. You want to break it into finer, smaller bits. So in breaking them down, that is still further conditioning. You're still tuning the soil to be very good for cultivation or tillage. Now, depending on what you want to do, depending on the crop you want to cultivate, if you're cultivating grains, for instance, say maize, now you might want to, or if it's yam or a tuber crop, you will know that you will need ridges. Now, when you are cultivating, if it's rice, you don't need ridges for rice. So it depends on the crop. So what I'm saying, after tillage, the next implement that goes on the farm is dependent on what you as a farmer intend to cultivate. If you are cultivating cassava, you know that the next thing you should do is to take in your ridger. The ridger is another implement. What it does is to form ridges. Do you all know what ridges are? Yeah, so the ridger is the same thing. Like we know, I earlier mentioned that mechanization is what we have been doing before with our hoes. We are just trying to use machines. We just design machines to make it easier for us. So those ridgers is what you use hoe. If you go to the villages, when you see them using hoe, they just ridge the soil, kind of heap it. So that is what the ridger does. So it just, the number of, or how long it will take if you have a hectare of land. Now, for you to, as a human being, for you to cultivate or to plow, harrow, and do ridging on that field, just 1 hectare, you might even be, if it's just one person, you might even miss the window of planting. You know, agriculture is with time. crop cultivation, time is very important because it's dependent on weather. When Nigeria here, or the tropics where we are governed by seasons, rainy season, dry season. So we watch out for the window. When you hear what they call early rain, the first rain, you know that there are certain things you should have done to your soil as when the first rain comes. Those, if you are into agronomy, you know what I mean. So in that sense, if you are to use hoes or crude tools, hand tools, it's going to take a while. You will not get it. But I can assure you that 1 hectare, a hectare of land is just a football field. Can you picture a football field? Yes, just picture a football field. That's roughly a hectare of land. So that size, in a day, you can use a tractor to plow, harrow, and probably you might reach the next day. Because normally a tractor will be able to plow 3 hectares in 1 day. It can harrow 5 hectares in 1 day. And it can reach probably 4 to 5 hectares in 1 day. Then you now look at you using your hoe. You ask yourself, how long will it take you? You get? So that's the benefit. So the benefit of mechanization is also, it saves time and it saves labor. Now, as I was saying before I digressed, when you determine, or when you as a farmer, you know what you're taking in, what you want to cultivate. So that's what determines the machine you're going to bring in. My colleague mentioned a planter. So now a planter is an implement that basically plants grains, that is seeds, the seeds. You know, there's a difference between grain and seed. Sir? That is used to plant seeds. That is grain seeds. There's a difference between grain and seeds. Now, the grain, when you harvest corn, if you take off the cob, what you see there, that is a grain. Those are the grains of the corn. But that is not what you put when you want to plant. When you want to plant, I don't know if you have noticed that you will see, have you seen a red-colored grain? You have not seen it before. Red, maize, red. So now, what a seed is basically a grain that has been treated. You know of varieties. We have high-yielding varieties. We have some disease-resistant varieties. So all those are, when you condition that grain to give you, you can have corn. If you plant it back, it will grow. It's not that it won't grow, but it won't give you the yield that a seed will give you. Let me clarify. If you take a grain from that without treating it or without any conditioning, you take it and you take it back into the farm. Probably you dry it for preservation. You take it back the next planting season, or maybe not the next. You want to do dry season farming. You will take it back. Now, when you put it back into the field, it will grow. But if you use that grain for, let's say, for an hectare, the yield of that hectare might be probably 3 tons per hectare. But if you take a seed that is treated, you will see that you can get up to 8 tons in 1 hectare. So that is why you see governments with their initiatives, most times they will give farmers, you hear when they will say they will give farmers seeds. They give seeds, they give fertilizers. You are aware of that. So it's not that the farmers, that they can plant from what they harvested, but because of they want to increase their yield, so they have to use those disease-resistant and high-yielding varieties to maximize cultivation. To that, because at the end of it, when you work on at the end of the season, whatever input you use, even if you are not using a tractor as a subsistent farmer, if you use your hoe and you cultivate, your target is what you are going to take back to the farm to sell. So you want to get as much as possible from that piece of land that is your own. You get? So if you use the planter, you use seeds, so they are calibrated. By calibration, I mean they are measured. Like you can be the one to determine the measurement. We all know of what we call crop population, row spacing, seed spacing. Are we conversant with that? Okay. So now with a planter, and one of the reasons why mechanization is very interesting is before you set foot on the farm, from your rough paper, you can actually calculate your yield. Before you even enter, you can know how much estimate you will get to know whether that business looks good for you. That is the beauty. But if you are using holes, you get the point. It's not something you can calculate. So if you have a square, although we know farmlands are not perfectly square, but if you can imagine a square, okay, let's say this is the farmland. It's perfect, but farms are not as perfect as this. Depending on how the planter, we have them in different rows. By rows, I mean in one pass, how many portions will be, as in how many seeds will drop in one single pass of the tractor head. So we have 2 rows, like for John Deere, we have 2 rows, we have 4 rows, we have 6, 8, like that, all up to the latest one that no technology always improving. We have up to 32 now. So in one pass, it will drop in 32 rows. Now the calibration I mentioned was you determine the space in between the rows. You determine the space. You determine how many seeds will drop in one row. So basically, I'm trying to still explain how these machines are related to the hoes. Now, if you are planting corn, you dig, you drop your seeds, you close it, and you go to the next hoe. You dig, you drop your seed, you close it. Now, it's still that same mechanism, that mode of operation that the planter works. So the planter has a coulter disc. What it does is just, it digs the soil, it moves. It has a seed meter. Now that meter has fingers. I think my colleague mentioned fingers as well. So based on your calibration, you can determine if in every hole, if you can tell the planter that if you move 1 or if you move 5 feet, I want you to drop 2 seeds. And when you take the next 5 feet, drop 2 seeds. That in between the feet 5 and feet 10, don't drop anything. That is yours. That is how you want it to be. If you want it to be 2 feet, 2, 4, 6, 8, like that. If it's inches, feet is very wide. But if it's like inches, if you say 12 inches, drop, 12 inches, drop, 12 inches, drop. Or if you look at these tiles now, with the way these tiles are, you can just look at the floor, just a rough picture. You can see at every junction here, drop a seed here, drop a seed at the next junction. You calibrate it. And it's quite easy. If that this is a field, this is something that is not as difficult. If you see it, it makes it interesting. And it makes you know what a hectare of land will give you. If you have, remember I told you there are some seeds that are high yielding. Now you use that kind of seed in 1 hectare. And that seed is maybe 8 tons per hectare. If you use that seed 1 hectare, you know that minimum you should not get less than 6. You might be targeting 8, but because of uncertainty, you can say 6 hectares, your yield, and that's fine. So you can know what you will take to the market before you even plant. Now, after you plant, there's also, and what I mentioned, at first I spoke on tillage. That's the first tillage, then planters, that is planting. Then we also have crop care. Crop care is another aspect of mechanization in farming. Now, crop care basically revolves around all the inputs, chemical inputs you apply on the field or on your crops to enable them to reach maturity. We all know of diseases. Crops, they have diseases. We know of pests that disturb. So what I mean, basically, how do we mechanize the application of pesticides, the application of herbicides, the application of insecticides? You can't go, at first, you know knapsack sprayer, the one you wear, you pump, and you spray. That one can be, it's still manual, because I've used it before. My hand pay me, no be small. You first pump it to agitate the mixture, then you spray. Very, very stressful. But with a boom sprayer, the boom sprayer, that is what he mentioned it as well, but that is what is used. So now the boom sprayer is a machine, or is an implement that sprays the contents of the boom, the sprayer boom, that is the tank. It sprays it in atomized level. What I mean by atomized is, it's, you know, it's liquid. What is there is a tank. It's liquid. If you put whatever, if you put your chemical into there, you add water, you mix it, it has to be in liquid form. So when you're moving, because of what we have nozzles there. So the nozzles on the boom sprayer, they try to, by atomizing it, I mean, it breaks it down into, have you seen a perfume? You know as perfume is, if you spray a perfume, how fine the particles are, or insecticide. If you spray insecticides, how very, very fine. It's not, it doesn't look like liquid again. And so that's what it does. So that, okay. Okay, you can write, okay, maybe you write it down, then later we'll get back to it. So basically the operation of a boom sprayer is basically how the insecticide and your perfumes, how they spray this thing. But this is now on the body of the plants. The purpose is one, you want to reduce the destructive effects of insecticides, of insects. We have pests, they have insects. If you have a maize farm, you have insects that they attack your crop. Then you have other pests that can be like rodents. They will eat up your crop. So you need to spray pesticides. Then also weed. Weed is also a factor. What are weeds? Weeds, they compete for nutrients. So you as a farmer, you have planted your maize, you apply fertilizer. Then another person now wants to come and take the benefit of the healthy soil to grow nothing, because it's basically grass, nothing. There's no yield. So what the weed control, you can use herbicides. There are some selective herbicides. There are special chemicals. They call them contact herbicides. So what they do, they are targeted towards certain crops. Like as all of you are here now, on this row, we have some people wearing green shirts. See two blues. This is wearing black. That's kind of herbicide. It's the type that it will attack only those wearing green. Only those on green shirts. It will kill them and pass by. Every other person is safe. They are called contact herbicides. It's research. They have done the research and they have developed such chemicals. So if I pass here, now everybody wearing, or like this my guy now that is not wearing a cap, if it's for you to say anyone without cap should fall out. So that's basically a summary of the picture of how it operates. So that is for the boom sprayer. Now when you spray, your crop you have tried to make your crop as healthy as possible from germination. You know, you tilled the soil, you made the condition of the soil to be as conducive as possible. Then you have planted, your seed has germinated. Then you still want to reap because your target is the yield. So you applied fertilizer to boost the growth. You applied herbicide to kill weeds. You applied the pesticides to chase away the rodents, probably because of smell. Maybe it's like rats. There are some places, maybe a particular smell that is not conducive for them, so they won't attack. Then your insecticides, you have sprayed your insecticides, and your plant is doing well. Now, when your plant reaches maturity, now you want to harvest. Now, you have already started with machines. You have plowed, you have harrowed, you have planted, you have sprayed with machines. When you get to the point of harvest, will you now go and use your hand to pluck your yield? No. So there's still what we call a harvester. It's a machine that is designed to harvest grains. So there are two types. There are two types of harvesters. We have the single type and multi-crop. Single type harvester and multi-crop. So single type are the ones that are basically for just one particular crop. The design of the header, that is where the difference lies in. Like he mentioned, that is Mr. Jude mentioned, that the difference is just like the implements. The implements you attach when you want to plow, you put the plow. When you want to harrow, you take off the harrow and you put when you want to harrow, you take off the plow and you mount the harrow. So the same thing with the headers. So the single type, those ones, for instance, they can harvest just only one crop. Just one type of crop. For instance, the maize header. Just maize that it can harvest. The other type, multi-crop, you can use that harvester to harvest soya bean and rice. It can work for more than one. That's what it basically means. That this one will work for just only this type of crop, but this one will work for multi-crop. So it can work for more than one crop. So that's basically harvesting. So when you harvest, it doesn't end there. Because when you harvest, you have gotten your yield. You are smiling and you are happy. Everywhere full. Everywhere stew. Money don't full. Everywhere marama. So the next thing, obviously, you have to find a way to store the produce. You might not be able to sell off everything. So they're actually have you seen a silo? Who has heard of silos? Grain silos. Yes. Even if you are not farming grains, if it's yam, tubers, you have barns where you see they stack them, so that every morning, if you wake up like this, if you look and you go smile, money, So if you don't store properly, you can lose everything that you have worked for. You can lose everything. So if with grain silos, now they are like cones, cylindrical cones that are conditioned to keep the content at a specific moisture content. That is the grains. You know, when spoiling wants to happen, it happens at a bacterial level, like very minute level, like atomic level. So we know that water is life, but water, they spoil something. If you have, you can see bread. If you have bread that water contacts with, if you leave it, you see mold. So the same thing with grains. If the moisture content of your produce is high, it can cause spoilage. Before you even move it to the farm, it can start spoiling. We know in fishery, you know something like fish. As soon as you kill the fish, or as soon as you catch the fish from the water, spoilage has started. I hope we are aware. As soon as you take a fish, you catch fish away from its habitat, you capture it while it's still on the boat, it has started spoiling. That's why if you see some fishermen, they used to carry ice. Have you seen where they will carry ice? Because before they will reach the shore, the thing done they spoil already. So if you see, even when you go and buy your kote, you see the kind of block where they use to store the fish, because fish is spoils very well. The same thing if you look at a tomato. There are different crops, they spoil very fast. So water is very important. So you have to regulate the moisture content to reduce spoilage. Then when you harvest, finish, when you also need to transport your goods from your farm, probably to where you are storing it, or probably to the market, or in mechanization. There's also provision for trailer. So we have tipping trailers. It's just, you have seen this vehicle that carries sand, na tipper. So what it does, it just carries sand from one location. When it goes there, it tips it over. So basically, that's what a tipping trailer does. It's just to convey your farm produce from one location to the other. So that is also part of mechanization, because before they used to use baskets where you carry it on your head. But now it has been made easy or easier with mechanization. So that is basically an overview. So once again, mechanization, substituting human beings with machines, just as brief. The whatever process or system or you automate, it becomes mechanization. Then in mechanization or in farm mechanization, we have the first, we have tillage. We know of primary tillage, secondary tillage. When you till, what do you mean by tilling? You are conditioning the soil to be in the best possible state for your crops to grow. When you're done with tilling, then you plant. Before you plant, it depends on what you want to cultivate. If you want to cultivate what needs ridger, there's provision. If you need ridges, there's provision for a ridger. If there is no need, you can use a planter, if mostly grains. We know of the difference between seeds and grains because of the varieties, the yield, and disease resistance. After planting, you want to care for your crop. As a father, when your child, you still be paying school fees, you feed the child, you make sure everything as much as you can till the child is old enough. Then as a parent, every parent wants to reap back from where they sowed in the lives of their children. So it's the same thing as a farmer. So you condition your crops till they mature and give you back what you give to them. So when you finish, you spray, you make everything, you help the crop to reach maturity, then you harvest. When you harvest, you also need to store properly. In storing, you also need to make provision for transportation, because in the end, you want to sell what you produced. So that's basically an overview of mechanization, agricultural mechanization, from field preparation to selling your produce. So if you have any question. I thought you wanted to say something.
My name is Zachary Suleiman. I'm from Niger. You made mention of plowing, harrowing, and rigid. So these are the things we do every day. So I don't know, from the grains you made mention of, we only started, if we want to start farming when rain starts early, we only start with rigid. So is it a must that we'll start with plowing, or because plowing that I know is only in rice farming?
So that's a good question. Let me answer his question. Now, like I said, tillage, you are trying to condition the field to be in the best possible situation. So, if your field has been plowed on, remember that plowing, you are turning the topsoil, you are just turning. You want to bring the nutrients from the top, from underneath, you want to bring it to the top for it to be easy for your seeds to reach the nutrients. Now, year in, year out, it might not necessarily be advisable to continue plowing, harrowing? No, it's not done. It's, you know what I mean by virgin land. So a virgin land that has not been cultivated, probably you buy a bush, you use your excavator, your bulldozer, you clear it, maybe for a bush, you clear it, then you plow. But in the next year, or in subsequent years, you might plow this year, you might not plow next year. Then you plow like 1 year on, off, like 1, 0, 1. It's not every time you plow. You might just need to harrow. By harrowing, you're just breaking it up so it will be easy. It's just conditioning. But if you, as a farmer, you feel the soil is in good condition, then you can go ahead. That is just condition. It's not like you must. You get? It's not like you must plow, you must harrow. It's based on the soil condition. You want to make it good for your crop. You get now? What is the next one?
Okay. My name is Cynthia. I'm from Benue State. My question is about the boom spray. Considering what I've been familiar with, yam, like for example, yam farm, if you want to use that boom spray on, in the weed control, using that spray, that hand machine, when yam germinate, like from about 6 weeks, like we used to help to raise up the yam, as the yam germinates, so that they spray the grasses underneath. So in case of using that boom spray, how do you manage not to, spray on the yam? Because if you spray on it, those chemicals that we use in weed control, if you touch the yam, like it dies from the to the root. And another thing, how does it look like? Does it have does it look like a tractor that you drive into the farm? Because yam does better when you heap up. So how do you manage to get to pass in the farm?
Okay. So now, the first question she mentioned now. In weed control, we have 2 basic types. We have mechanical weed control and chemical. Now, for a situation as yours where the yam is sensitive to the chemicals, you use mechanical weed control. Now, what is mechanical weed control? There's what we call, there's an implement, a weeder. You attach it like an implement behind the tractor. Now, the spacing of that weeder is, if for instance now, this is the row, this is the ridge now, the weeder will pass through here, and it will pass through here. In between, it will not touch whatever is in between. It will just scrape if the weeds are in between here, that's how it will pass. It's just, there's no provision to show. Sometimes when you see it visually, you will understand, but you can also just write it down to check a weeder. Just write it, a weeder, you will see it. It will pass through, it will not touch your crop, in between your rows. You know that you said region, there are ridges, like the gap in between. It will pass through. It's not going to touch your distance, because let me not tell you the purpose. Now, in mechanization, calibration is important. Calibration, I mean measurement. From the start, you need to know the spacing. They have row spacing. By row spacing now, these are rows in between us now. I can decide that from here, from this point to this point, this is where I want, this is how wide I want my row spacing to be, or I want it to be closer. It's from the start that you do it. Because that spacing that you choose, that is the spacing that your planter will use. That is the spacing that your boom sprayer will use. It is the spacing that your harvester will use, just from the beginning. If you decide that from here to here, you want it to be, for instance, 30 centimeters. When you are calibrating your planter, you set it at 30 centimeters. When you are boom spraying, you can't if you put it at 25, you are not saying that the tire of the tractor is going to trample on the crop. But if you maintain that calibration you used from the beginning, you are basically saying that every activity you do is not going to harm your crops. Is that clear? Okay? The spraying, yes. There are two types of boom sprayers. They have mounted boom sprayer and self-propelled boom sprayer. A mounted boom sprayer and a self-propelled boom sprayer. Now, a mounted boom sprayer, mounted means from the term mounted, that means there's something that is helping it. So it's like an implement as well. You attach it to the back of the tractor. It takes power from the PTO. You know the PTO shaft of a tractor? Did they point it out to you yesterday on the field? Yes. So it takes power from the PTO to operate. The tractor carries the boom sprayer. It's just like wearing a bag. It's mounted. You carry the boom sprayer. Then it goes with your calibration that you have done. Then it goes and works. A self-propelled boom sprayer is designed self-propelled. That means self-propelled, self-propelled, P-R-O-P-E-L-L-E-D. A self-propelled boom sprayer. So that one is a special machine. All it does is to spray. It's like a tractor as well, but it's higher. This bottom undercarriage is higher so that it will not harm the crops. And the tires are thinner. The tires are slimmer so that they will be able to move easily between the rows. So that one is what you are, if you see it, you will understand. Probably later I will show you the picture. There's no space for projection or anything. So maybe once you see the picture, you will get what I'm saying. It's self-explanatory. Any other question? Where's the mic?
To be over right now.
Okay.
We've been doing like this,
Okay, I didn't catch that, sorry.
with our hands. It's like our hand was not doing it. Anyway, so let's just take one last question, and then we round up for today.
Good evening, Mr. Samuel. My name is Farmer Emmanuel Ihezo from Itato South, Imo State. You talked about knapsack. You talked about knapsack.
Knapsack, yeah.
Knapsack, yeah. Now, I've used a knapsack that has motor. That is, when I mean motor, is rechargeable, or you can use fuel.
Motorized.
Motorized, yeah. And you don't need to pump to spray. All you need to just to on the pump and go, yeah. So now I understand is a machine. It's part of mechanized, but human can actually, you apply human labor, carrying it and apply. So what is it called? Since the machine is a machine, since the sprayer is a machine, and human is carrying it to go around the farm to apply. So is this still mechanization?
Okay.
Or is it mechanized and human?
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically now, remember, even a tractor, you still probably need to control it. So it's not eliminating human effort there. But labor, he emphasized on labor. If you are operating a tractor, modern tractors now, you just need to, because of the calibration and technology, you just need to sit down there and it will just do everything. No steering, you don't need to touch. So that's one now. You are still making, there are efforts that you are applying. You are carrying, that thing has weight. There's content in the knapsack. You are carrying it and you are walking. How far do you think you can be able to, or how many hectares do you think you will cover in a week?
But it knows discharge very well.
Yes. But is it as efficient as a machine? No. It's not everywhere that your hand, you know you are moving your hand, there will be error, human error. You might not, the herbicide might not necessarily, the chemical might not touch where it's supposed to touch. there might be wastage. Remember that with calibration, you're already telling the system that when it gets to this place, spray. That if I'm moving in between these rows, when I get to this green guy, I should drop my contents. That this person on black is a weed. Or if this, sorry about that. But you get the point. I'm just trying to make you understand the difference. You get, so human error is involved there. So machines will always be modified to give the best possible yield. Efficiency, labor, time. Efficiency, labor, time. At the end is for your yield to increase the yield.
Thank you so much, Mr. Samuel, and also Mr. Jude, for helping us understand how mechanisms, right? That's the word? Mechanization, how it works, and also how to prepare our ground, because as y'all can see, gradually we are getting into crops. So yes, the day is still young. We have some interesting activities coming on. Don't you guys miss bonding again? You should be excited. Or are you too tired? Let's be honest. If you're tired, we can see how we can grant you extra 1 hour. But since you're not honest about it, no wala, me, I have energy. Yeah. So we're having fun after now, because all work and no play what? All right, that's right, smart farmers. Oh, yes, please. So we're going to have like a group click. I know. We're going to have that with our instructors. Thank you once again, John Deere. Can I get a shout out for John Deere, please, guys? It's still the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. I call it the Smart Farmers Breeding Nest. Yes, where agriculture meets innovation, creativity, and technology. Here, we inspire, we learn, and we educate. So do not go nowhere, our lovely Agrivesters out there, because there is always more to come here on this rare, what did I say, rare? Something that has never ever been done before, yes. It's Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. So let's have our instructors please join us. And you guys, no, we'll do that outside. How about that? A picture, right? You want a picture? We're going to do that outside. Here, right now, I'll say, let our viewers see, but they have seen you guys, so. Yeah, we'll have a picture outside with our instructors from here. And also, this one is for my people out there that love me. First thing you notice about me, or even if you don't love me, it's fine. I love you. So people who know me, this is a very serious something. I'm not even going to smile about it. It's serious. This is my honest confession. So for people who know me and those who don't, first thing you notice about me is that I am not a fan of clothes. No. I don't like clothes, but, even my ordinary president noticed that there's a change in my life, and all is thanks to Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Honey can wear clothes from morning till night. No jokes. So yes, I appreciate the honor Mr. President, for highlighting that. Mr. Ordinary President, thank you, sir. So you guys, let's go and get ready. Let's go and get ready. Thank you, guys.
Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. needs. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large.
Good day, everyone. My name is Altalina Danja, a smart farmer from Agrivest reality TV show. This is my number. Kindly vote for me. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Aisha Musa Muhammad. I'm talking from Agrivest reality TV show. Please kindly vote for me with my number here. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Farmer Emmanuel Chima Inhezo. I'm from Imo State and I'm participating for the Agrivest TV show. Please vote for me. This is my number. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. ‘Yan uwa da abokan arziki, ina yi kowa fatan alkhairi. Sunana Fatima Jibrilla. Ni ɗaya ce daga cikin waɗanda suka tsinci kansu a cikin wannan gida na Agrivest reality TV show. Ina kira ga mutane da ku zaɓe ni, ga namba na kamar haka.
Hello Nigerians, hello viewers. My name is Zakari Suleiman Enagi. I am from Niger State. I am a smart farmer under Agrivest reality show. Please vote for me using this code.
Hello everyone, my name is Asong Yadu Cynthia. I'm from Benue State. I am one of the contestants on the Agrivest reality TV. Vote for me using this code.
Hi everyone, my name is Ahmad Sylvain. I'm a contestant in Agrivest reality TV challenge show. I need your vote. Vote for me to keep me in the house. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Adekan Ujuakoyemi, the CEO of Adekan Fish Farm, a contestant in Agrivest TV reality show challenge. Please vote for me.
My name is Mercy Unewajo Peter. I'm from Kogi State and I'm one of the contestants on the show Agrivest reality TV. I want you to do me a favor for me and you, and I can for you and I to make it work. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum.
On the show Agrivest reality TV, I want you to do me a favor, vote for me and you, and I can do it alone, but you and I can make it work. Please, I need your vote. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum mutane na, sunana Mukar Abubakar, kamar yadda kuka sani. Na san kun sani. Akwai gasa da nake ciki na Agrivest reality TV show. Abunda nake so da ku shiga ku bi su a social media handles nasu domin ganin activities da suke tafiya, saboda ku zaɓe ni a matsayin wanda ina so na zama ni ne wanda zan yi winning wannan gasa. Dan haka ku taimaka mutane na san kun sani. So da Allah ku taimaka ku ni za ku suna a wurin da kuma komai dai za ku duba sai ku zaɓa. Allah ina roƙon ku, ni ne na ku.
Hello everybody, is your girl Elizabeth Shunati, representing Kogi State. I'm here on the challenge Agrivest reality TV show. This is for your girl because votes count.
Good days, Nigerians. I am Emmanuel Confidence. I'm here to Agrivest State. I'm a smart farmer under Agrivest reality show TV show. Please vote and thank you.
Good day, everyone. I'm Abdullah Fatima from Kwara State. I'm a contestant of Agrivest reality TV show challenge. Please kindly vote for me. Thank you.
Good day, Nigerians. My name is Opi David from Benue State, and I am one of the contestants for the Agrivest reality TV show. I stand a chance to win the sum of 20 million naira if you vote for me. Please, I look forward to a benevolent vote because it will help me to expand agriculture on a very large scale. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Sunana Kamal Hussaini daga jihar Gombe. Kamar yadda kuka sani, ina cikin wannan gasa na Agrivest TV show. Ina fatan guri'un kuma soyana. Guri'un muhimmanci a gare ni. Nagode.
Hello everyone.
My name is Abdullahi Ojonwa. I'm from Kogi State, and I'm here as a contestant in the Agrivest reality TV show. I urge you all to vote for me. Let's win together.
Good day, Nigerians. Good day, West Africa. My name is Augustine. I'm from Edo State, born and brought up in Lagos, Center of Excellence.
All over the world. My name is Jonathan Jerome, also known as J. I was born and brought up in Kachia local government, Kaduna State. I am a contestant in Agrivest reality TV show. I will be happy if you vote me to emerge as the winner. Thank you. Vote for me as Jonathan Jerome.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuhu. Sunana Abubakar Nasiru daga na samu dama kasancewa ɗaya daga cikin waɗanda aka zaɓa domin yin gasa na Agrivest TV show. Yau da abokaina na ta ƙuri'an ko ku zaɓe ni domin kasancewa ɗaya daga cikin wanda za su zama cewa sun cinye wannan gasa domin na samu damar yadda za a zo haɓaka muku abin da ya shafi harkar noma da kiwo, a kawo muku hanyoyin da suke na zamani domin a bunƙasa noma. Na gode sosai, sai na ga zaɓen.
Good ladies and gentlemen, my name is Angelo United Kings White Enterprise. I'm from Benue State. I'm a smart farmer. I'm a candidate in this Agrivest. Please, I'm soliciting for vote for all the members of the public, specifically my partners and mentors. Please vote for me so that if I win 50 million, I'll expand my cassava farm across all the 22 local governments within Benue State. I employ nothing less than 1,000 youths and reduce crime and unemployment rate. Thank you all.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ina mika gaisuwa ta a gare ku masoyana da abokaina na duniya baki daya. Sunana Bello Baffayo kamar yadda kuka sani daga jihar Bauchi State. So na gode wa Allah da na tsinci kaina a cikin waɗanda ake so su lashe gasan Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. So ina fata masoyana za ku zaɓe ni a matsayin waɗanda za su haɓaka noma da kiwo a faɗin ƙasar nan. Na gode masoyana.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuhu. Ana Sabi am gidaje ba su ma na masu fina-finai jihar Kaduna State kuma afto a masana'antar Kanut. Muna ma Allah godiya. Hatsina ni na kasance gwarzo a Kaduna. Ina da satar da show. So don haka nake kira gare ku a yi dinmu. Insha Allah da baka yi idan court number din ya fito insha Allah za mu sa handle din. Ina godiya.
Assalamu alaikum yan uwana mutanen Najeriya. Da farko sunana Ismail Lawan Abubakar. Na gode wa Allah da Allah ya taimaka na fito a duk faɗin jihar Kano. Na shigo a cikin gwarazan wanda suka ci wannan audition suka samu damar daga cikin mutum 40. Wannan ta Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Ina alfaharin haka, ina neman ƙuri'a. Let's go.
Good morning, viewers. My name is Kadawina Luka Jasper. I am from Adamawa State, Group Local Government, Pondwe Village. I am here to be a participant in Agrivest reality show. Please, viewers out there, all over Nigeria, vote for me for the betterment of Nigeria.
Everyone, my name is Ahmad Abubakar.
Allah iti maka na shigo a cikin gwarazan wanda suka ci wannan audition suka samu damar zuwa daga cikin mutum 40. Wannan gasa ta Agrivest Reality TV Challenge Show. Ina alfaharin haka, ina neman ƙuri'a ku. Let's go.
Good morning, viewers. My name is Kadawina Luka Jasper. I am from Adamawa State, Group Local Government, Pondwe Village. Here to be a participant in Agrivest reality show. Please, viewers out there, all over Nigeria, vote for me for the betterment of Nigeria.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ahmad Salis Waziri. I am from Kaduna State. Luckily, I'm here at the Agrivest Reality TV Show Challenge, where I will be contesting in a reality TV show. This is a great opportunity for a young farmer like me to take things to the next level. So I need your votes. Please vote for me. I can't do it without you guys. Thank you very much.
Good day, everyone. My name is Abba Ene Janet. I am one of the contestants in the Agric reality show program. Please, I urge you all to vote for me and support me so that I can reach out to the world in the agric sector. Thank you so much.
Good day, my fellow Nigerians. I want you to come now. About my mind now. My name is Abagi Margaret from Benue State. I am a smart farmer from the ongoing Agrivest reality TV show. Please, I'm urging you to vote for me to emerge as the winner. If I win, I'm going to give back to the society by empowering our farmers in agricultural equipment and advocacy. Thank you very much.
My name is Agbewache Vincent. My Benue people are the halo. Now na boy I be. Now confirm Benue boy I be. You don't want by tribe. My Hausa people, na Busite I be. Mona give me una vote. My Warri people no carry last. Mona try vote for me. Una vote no go lost. As soon as they give me vote, we go try say poverty no go there for this country again. And boys no go dey hungry for street. Thank you.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Haira Ismaila, and I am a participant in the Agrivest 20 show. Why should you vote for me? First of all, I want you to know that agriculture has gone beyond just the whole and cutlass. Let's make agriculture smart. Let's make agriculture innovative. Let's make agriculture sustainable. A vote for Haira Ismaila is all you will get. Take agriculture in not just Nigeria, but in every part of the world. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. Ina yi wa kowa fata alkhairi. Sunana Suwaiya Suleiman Aboki. Ni a Nasarawa State ce, amma ina zaune a Kaduna ne. Ina cikin wayanda suke contest din Agrivest reality TV show. So ina so ku zo ku nuna min one love. Ina so ku zo ku nuna min ana tare. Ku zo ku yi voting dina saboda voting ɗinku zai yi reading. I love you all. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. Good day, everyone. My name is Zainab Ahmad Tijani. I'm from Katsina State, but I'm living in local government Funtua. So I need your help. I need your support. I want to everyone, especially Katsina State and Funtua local government, you should come and vote for me. You know that, guys, I can't go without you. So please, guys, I need your support. I need your vote for your sister.
Assalamu alaikum yan Najeriya. Sunana Yakubu Abubakar daga jihar Kano. Ni smart farmer ne. Da ku fito gaba ɗayan ku 'yan Najeriya, fito ku zaɓe ni a matsayin wanda zai zama wanda ya lashe gasar nan ta Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Na gode.
Good day, Nigeria. This is your boy Abdullah DBC. Vote me. I'm representing you in Agrivest Reality Challenge 2023. Please, let's win this. Let's bring this home. Thank you very much.
Good day, everyone. Good day, my Benue people. My name is Cynthia Agaku. I'm a smart farmer on a program, Agrivest Reality TV Challenge show. Please, I need your help. I need your vote. Only your vote can keep me in the house. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Smart Farmer Agoy Augustine, and I'm taking part in Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Your support will help me to make that impact. So thank you so much. Thank you. I'll let you down. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Camila. I'm representing state in ongoing Agrivest reality TV show. My aims in the program is to create positive results and effectively utilizing my potential through the opportunities and challenges created by the organizers. I need your support. You can vote for me via the link and code which are going to be shared.
Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yul Edochie, and this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient, sustainable, and food-secure future for our nation, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. My name is Yu.
Good day, TV show. This is my number. Kindly vote for me. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Aisha Musa Muhammad. I'm talking from Agrivest Reality TV show. Please kindly vote for me with my number here. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Farmer Emmanuel Chima Inhezo. I'm from Imo State, and I'm participating for the Agrivest TV show. Please vote for me. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, ‘yan uwa da abokan arziki, ina yi kowa fatan alkhairi. Sunana Fatima Jibrilla, ni ɗaya ce daga kansu a cikin wannan gida na Agrivest Reality TV show. Ina kira ga mutane da ku zaɓe ni, ga namba na kamar haka.
Nigerians, hello viewers. My name is Zakari Suleiman Enagi. I am from Niger State. I'm a smart farmer under Agrivest Reality show. Please vote for me using this code. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Asong Yado Cynthia. I'm from Benue State. I am one of the contestants on the Agrivest Reality TV show. Please vote for me using this code.
Hi everyone, my name is Ama Sylvain. I'm a contestant in Agrivest Reality TV Challenge show. I need to keep me in the house. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Adekan Okoyemi, the CEO of Adekan Fish Farm. I'm in Agrivest TV Reality Show Challenge. Please vote for me.
Good day, everyone. My name is Mercy Unewaja Peter. I'm from Kogi State, and I'm one of the contestants on the show Agrivest Reality TV. I want you to do me a favor, vote for me, and you and I can't do it alone, but you and I can make it work. Please, I need your vote. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum mutane na, sunana Muktar Abubakar. Kamar yadda kuka sani, na san kun sani akwai gasa da nake ciki na Agrivest Reality TV show. Abunda nake so da ku shiga ku bi su a social media handles nasu domin ganin activities din da suke tafiya, saboda ku zaɓe ni a matsayin wanda ina son da zama ni ne wanda zan yi winning wannan gasa da mutane na san kun sani so da kuma komai dai za ku duba sai ku zaɓa da Allah ina roƙonku ni ne naku.
Hello everybody, is your girl Lizzie Elizabeth Shunatimayi representing Kogi State. I'm here to on the challenge Agrivest reality TV show. Please vote for your girl because your votes count.
Good days, Nigerians. I am Emmanuel Confidence, Cross River State. I'm a smart farmer under Agrivest reality show, TV show. Please vote for me and thank you.
Good day, everyone. I'm by name Abdullah Fatima from Kwara State. I'm a contestant of Agrivest reality TV show challenge. Please kindly vote for me. Thank you.
Good day, Nigerians. My name is Okopi David from Benue State, and I am one of the contestants for the Agrivest reality TV show. I stand a chance to win the sum of 20 million naira if you vote for me. Please, I look forward to your benevolent vote because it will help me to expand agriculture on a very large scale. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Sunana Kamal Hussaini daga jihar Gombe. Kamar yadda kuka sani, ina cikin wannan gasa na Agrivest TV reality show. Ina buƙatan ƙuri'unku masoyana. Ƙuri'unku yana da muhimmanci a gare.
Hello everyone, my name is Audu Abdullahi Ojonugwa. I'm from Kogi State and I'm a smart farmer. I'm here as a contestant in the Agrivest reality TV show. I urge you all to vote for me. Let's win together.
Good day, Nigerians. Good day, West Africa. My name is Augustine. I'm from Edo State and brought up in Lagos, Center of Excellence.
Hello viewers all over the world. My name is Jonathan Jerome, also known as JJ Ibrahim Makadi. I was born and brought up in Kachia local government, Kaduna State. I am a contestant in Agrivest reality TV show. Vote me to emerge as the winner. Thank you. Vote for me. I still remain Jonathan Jerome.
And this is the Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions. However, the success of this mission requires the unwavering support of the government, private organizations, and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize the crucial role agriculture plays in our national development and to champion initiatives like Agrivest that are sowing the seeds of change in our farming community. Together, let us build a resilient